What's up, everybody? My name's Gas. I'm coming at you straight from Hit G, heading the game. Today we're gonna be commentating over this King of the Court game with Trey Drechsel, he's a pro player playing for SL Benfica in the Portugal league. He's a great player. He's got a vlog also. Highly recommend for any athlete, basketball player who just wants to get better, wants like a different type of vibe. Can only recommend his vlogs, right? So we got Trey, we got Leo, and we got Martin. I'll be talking a bit because I think there's a couple of things that you guys might be able to learn from it. And let's get straight into it, man. Alright, so this is Martin. So we got Trey against Martin, right? Trey's the guy with the ball, if you guys don't know. Well, now the guy with the ball, exactly. Alright, that's a straight line drive. Right, so how did he get a straight line drive? Well, it's pretty easy, right? Trey's way more athletic than Martin. And now, there's nothing to say about Martin, because if you watch the rest of the video, which I did, he's a great player. Great player. Problem is, Trey's a pro, right? He's got the pro body, he's got the pro height, he's got the pro weight. So he's a really good basketball player. Not just because of his skills, but also because of his body composition, right? So here we have Martin. He's basically hand checking him, which happens a lot in like King of the Court 1v1 games where the rules are a bit more lenient. NBA is banned. You're not allowed to hand check. I mean, it's not banned, but you're not allowed to hand check, right? It's a foul. I don't know about F.E.A.R, but I'm pretty sure it's the same shit. Right, so here what happens is Trey sees that, right? He sees the arm. It's easy, right? If you're a bigger, more athletic person, having an arm out like that is you're just asking basically to like get a straight line drive, because you're not gonna be able to keep up with Trey, right? And as soon as I can't see right now, but I'm guessing he's doing like kind of an arm swing. He's feeling his body. It's over. Like there's nothing to do. I think here like the biggest thing you can take away from is just how important your physicals are, right? Your strength, your height. This is for I think for any player who does a lot of 1v1. Sometimes there's problems with like how you're supposed to go about stuff when you play like against new people and you don't know what move to do, right? I think it's great if you start off with just triple threat, just to feel your defender, right? Like how is he gonna defend you? Is he gonna defend you close? Is he gonna be super reactive? Is he just is he like a good? You can tell if a person is a good defender, right? My first impression, like I said, I've seen the video, so I know how they play, right? I don't think I don't think Leo's like the greatest defender, just because of how reactive he is on this first jab, right? It's fine to be reactive. This is just way too reactive, man. Trey has all the time to just pull a shot, no contest. I get it, Leo. You're defending Trey, right? Great player, but that's how you know. If you have problems with 1v1s and you don't know how to feel your defenders, what your defenders play like, give them some jab steps, feel out how they're gonna react, and that's how you learn how a person defends, right? I don't know what Martin did there, to be honest. I can't lie. Don't know why he said I am just giving the whole free left lane. Like, this is a pro player, right? His right and his left is pretty good, I know. It's a foul. They replay this. Alright, still the same thing. Hand checking, a lot of hand checking. Just fine. You learn to play with it. Right? So you can even create an advantage out of it by doing like an arm swipe. I mean, Trey's basically just showing how much better he is, and that's fine. There's always gonna be better people, guys. Always gonna be better people. It's okay. It's for Leo and for Martin, this is a great way to get better. because they have hands-on experience about what it is to play and defend a pro player, and you don't get that every day, right? People don't understand. They get scared to fail and to look dumb on a camera, bro. This is a pro player. This man gets paid thousands per month, per year, right? Like 100,000s per year, I'm guessing, right? You don't get this opportunity every day, so you better make the most out of it. Make the most out of it. Great move by Martin. I mean, he's super fast. He's very his movement is very smooth. He's a great mover. Aside from just being a good basketball player, he moves very well on the court. And you can only be like, that's one of the biggest things when it comes to being a basketball player, is just how well you move to. There's an easy there's a lot of there's an arm swipe here. So Leo tries to kind of stop the momentum as well as he can, because Martin's the faster player, right? And Leo's kind of on his heels, so he has to do something, right, to stop the momentum, or else Martin's going to get a straight line drive, which he basically does already, but if he doesn't do anything, it's going to be a completely uncontested, right? So he does this. He does like as you can see, like a kind of a hand checking once again, Leo. It's fine. It's fine. It's a king of the court game. Martin recognizes that and does like an arm swipe, which basically uses Leo's arm to gain extra momentum, and Martin's just basically got a free lane. As free as a lane can be, man. F.E.A.R is defender. Good move. It's a good move, man. It's a very good move. Way to make space and to get into your mid range. Way to punish kind of like lazy defending by Trey. That's too easy, man. That's just, it's a difference in athleticism. A huge difference in athleticism. Trey sees, man, it's game point, so you gotta defend well. Yep, harasses Martin and gets the steal, right? There's not much to say right here. It's like instincts. It's love just feeling the game. He knows he's gonna drive. He knows it's gonna be very difficult for Martin to like attack off here, because he's slowing down like crazy, right? Yeah, that's a great steal actually. That's a great steal, man. A very patient steal, but at the same time, kind of knowing what he's gonna do in that spot. That's instincts. That's experience talking. Way to make something out of fumble play though. Way to make something out of it. Didn't go in, don't matter, man. Shoot or shoot. Keep it going. In my opinion, Leo's a bit too passive, you know. He looks like he's kind of walking on eggshells when he plays. He looks more concerned about not doing something wrong instead of doing just playing basketball. Because there's no right and wrong in basketball. That shit don't exist. This is a game, man. This is a game. There's no right and wrong. So you gotta figure stuff out for yourself, man. You gotta figure stuff out for yourself. You gotta know what works for you, what works against different type of people. You can only do that if you trust yourself to pull some moves, to do some stuff. Leo's a bit too passive for me, a bit too shy on the court. I get it though. He's playing against a pro player. Great block by Trey. It's just the athleticism showing and experience. Right, so a lot of people are might like see that and clown this man Leo. Man, don't fucking clown him, boys. Your boys dog shit, right? Your boys wouldn't defend Trey any better. Any better, man. There's things to learn from this, right? And that's why we're gonna go through it, right? So, I think my biggest pet peeve with watching this video and how Leo defends is, I've said it, but he plays on his heels a lot, right? So you can see that, right? The balls of the foot are off, and he's on his heels. I urge anybody watching this video, try on yourself. Try guarding somebody like that, and try defending and changing directions. It's extremely difficult because you can't accelerate well enough to keep up, right? So he's kind of like backing off on his heels. Trey does a simple float dribble, right? He sees this man is not ready, and he just takes off. That's all it is. Sees it takes off. Now please look. He slides, right? He slides on the floor. That's why he falls. Why did he slide? Most likely because he got overwhelmed in that moment. His body kind of got overwhelmed. Tried to keep up with Trey, and he just couldn't. And then it just slid off the court, right? Bad foot positioning, slid off the court. Cloud him all you want. This man is out here defending a pro player, doing it. And I can guarantee you he's going to come up with a smile, right? Because that's how you're supposed to play basketball. You're supposed to fail, man. Look at that. This man is smiling. This man is a testament to getting better, man. Smile now here, bro. It don't matter. People make it out to be a big thing, man. It's okay to fail, right? The road to success is paved with failure. It's only failure, man. It's a great way for Trey to be able to use his aggressiveness as a great player, as a pro player, and gain something out of it, right? It's the same thing when you defend like a shooter. You're gonna fall a lot on his pump face, right? If you're not a super good defender, because you wanna contest because he's a shooter, so he's gonna shoot. And if you're playing against a great shooter, he knows that you know that, right? So he's gonna do some pump fakes. He's gonna do some shenanigans to get you jumping in the air. Is exactly what Trey did. Trey basically knows, right? And Martin also knows. Both know that he can go straight to the basket, right? So right here he's the ultimate threat because Martin knows whatever he does won't matter too much, right? It's important that he defends, but it won't matter too much because Trey's a great player. He's taller, he's more athletic, he has more experience, right? And basically, what happens is he's such a threat that Martin has to jump here, right? Even if it's what he feels. Of course, he shouldn't, but his body's probably telling him jump, right? Because he's like, Trey's gonna make it if he doesn't, right? Trey knows. Instincts, guys, it's instincts. It's not, you don't think about this shit. It's just instincts. It's a lot of experience playing 1v1. Gets a pump fake, gets the easy basket, and that is how Trey wins the first game. Yeah, that's it, man. That was the video for today. I think main takeaways is try shit. Don't be afraid to fail. I think Leo is probably in this video my favorite player because he's always smiling and he's trying his best, man. He probably learned, I hope for him he learned a lot from this experience, how to guard a pro player, right? It's great to be able to do that so you can have a humble understanding of where you are. Some people tend to underestimate themselves, overestimate themselves, right? There's no need to estimate yourself if you're constantly trying shit out, learning from it, and then trying to apply it, playing against other people. You won't need to estimate yourself because you'll know where you are at. You'll know where you're at, right? And it's a mentality, but it's also a fact where you are, right? Some people have the mentality, yeah, I'm the greatest, yada yada yada, right? But there's also the facts that speak. Yeah, are you good enough to back it up, right? That's it, man. Peace out.